Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia, bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic, and will faithfully, conscientiously, impartially discharge the duties and functions of the office to the best of my ability, so help me God.
The President commissions the Defense Minister and the NSA boss, who she replaced officially, former Minister of Defense, that's the former Chief of Staff of the Republic of Liberia, retired Major General Prince C. Johnson III. So wherever you are, you're welcome. The President commissions additional officials of government. President Boakai, fresh off his trip from South Korea. The NSA boss has been commissioned, as well as the Minister of Defense, Major General Geraldine.
Constitution, laws of the Republic of Liberia, as will faith, allegiance to the Republic, faithfully, impartially, discharge the duties, functions of the office of the best of my ability.
So folks, if you're just joining us, you're welcome. We're live here from the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex, where President Joseph Yoman Boakai, Senior President of the Republic of Liberia, commissions additional officials of his government. This is the third batch of officials to be commissioned by His Excellency, twice done at the parlor of the Executive Mansion, and now here at the Ministerial Complex. We have the Foreign Affairs Minister. They are seated by the Senate Pro Tempore, Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Councillor Jonathan Fonati Kofa. So now another batch have been called to be confirmed.
I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, protect, defend the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia, that with faith, allegiance to the Republic, and will faithfully, conscientiously, impartially discharge the duties and functions of the office of the best of my ability.
They will now swear the oath. Right there, the far side, you have Excellency the President. Already commissioned officials of government. You have the Agriculture Minister, the Minister of Lands, Mines and Energy, the Minister of Commerce, the Minister of Sports, the Minister of State, and the Minister of Justice seated there. We also have family members who have also come to witness this ceremony, this commissioning ceremony here at the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex. They've come to witness this wonderful occasion, and these 4 officials have been commissioned. You have the Defense Minister, flanked by the boss of the National Security Agency, the NSA. And if you look at the souvenirs and the commissioning citations, this tells you that the president has got a lot of commissioning to do today, and by the number, this is the largest batch so far. So if you look at the commissioning citation, you see a lot, and so far, this has got a long way to go.
Protect, defend the Constitution, laws of the Republic of Liberia, and to fulfill allegiance to the Republic, will faithfully, substantially, impartially, discharge the duties, the functions of the office, to the best of my ability.
President Boakai administers the oath of office. They swear in as well. And these officials have been confirmed where necessary, and now they are being commissioned by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Liberia. Deputy ministers, deputy commissioners, Minister of Defense wearing green, and she's transitioning from the uniform, though the color looks like the military uniform, but she's now wearing civilian clothing. That's retired Major General Geraldine George, now Defense Minister, flanked by the former Chief of Staff of the Republic of Liberia, retired Brigadier General Prince C. Johnson III, who is now the head of the National Security Agency. These are officials about to be commissioned from the Ministry of Internal Affairs. If you're just joining us, we're coming to you live here from the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex along the Tottenham Boulevard, Congo Town. President Joseph Yoman Boakai commissions the 3rd batch, and this is the largest batch of officials who have been confirmed where necessary by the Liberian Senate, and those who did not go through confirmation but need to be commissioned by the president. They are going through this ceremony, having been nominated, appointed, confirmed where necessary, and then you are commissioned by the president. Now to the Ministry of Education. to be added officials from the Ministry of Public Works. Prince Tamba Senior. So the President will wait a next batch from the Ministry of Public Works. Prince Tamba from the Ministry of Public Works and flanked by another official from the Ministry of Public Works.
Protect, defend the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia.
Because of the capacity of this hall, family members and supporters are also watching online the commissioning ceremony of their relatives and loved ones. And the President earlier spoke and commended these officials having been appointed, nominated, and confirmed. And he also asked that they do serve in the interest of the country, reflecting not just the arrest agenda, but the forward march of this country. So still more to go. If you can just look at the table there, all of those commissioning citations must be given out today for those who are in attendance. The House Speaker watches on. Speaker Jonathan Fonati Kofa, the Senate Pro Tempore, Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence, flanked by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Her Excellency Ambassador Sarah Beslow Yanti. Round of applause. Anthony V. Kessley, Deputy Minister for Press and Public Affairs, Minister of State, and he receives a resounding round of applause. The Kwame of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. You can dub this not just as the largest batch of commissioning, but this is a mass commissioning ceremony. Having sworn the oath, they will now kiss either the Bible or the Holy Quran. President Boakai jokes with the Deputy Minister of State for Press and Public Affairs, Anthony Kessley. the next batch to be called out.
Honorable Tony S. Stoker, Honorable Daniel Sando, Honorable Anthony.
Daniel Sando gets a round of applause from the Senate Pro Tempore, tells you that that is her interest. And she's still clapping.
Right?
Having sworn the oath of office, they now kiss the Holy Bible. These deputy ministers are receiving their commissioning certificates. Daniel Sando, Technical Affairs, Deputy Minister, Ministry of Information. These newly commissioned officials are now taking their seats. Another batch being called to be commissioned.
Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia, bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic, and will faithfully, conscientiously, and impartially discharge the duties and functions of the office of
They've now sworn the oath of office, kissed the Holy Bible, if that is their choice, and they will receive their commissioning certificates. Spoon TV Live coming to you from the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex. This is the event hall, and President Boakai commissions the largest batch of officials thereof. This is as part of the shipping office administration, lieutenants and deputy lieutenants who will be executing his agenda for Liberia. Freshly commissioned.
Honorable Catherine Thomas Cooper, Honorable Martha Morris, Honorable Mariah Tabachir, Honorable Augustine Papel, Honorable Jennifer Passaway, and Honorable Mohammed Masule.
Sorry, Chief. I get one person. And this is the next batch being commissioned. They now receive their certificates, now properly commissioned by the President. These certificates will historically be stored, preciously preserved for them. And they receive their certificates.
Honorable Scholastica Tanya Yukamimia, Honorable Andrew Pega, Honorable Benedict Dolo, Honorable Otello Masno, and Honorable Stephen Karuta.
Yes,
the oath has been sworn, now they will kiss the Bible, as is the protocol, or the Holy Quran, as is the protocol, depending on your religious affiliation. They will now receive the certificate of commissioning from His Excellency. These are picture frames, pictures that will be hung up in parlors, living rooms, offices, posted all over, because this is a proud moment for each of these officials. We are getting there slowly as the certificates are reducing on the table. As these officials are kissing the Holy Bible, you have officials who have already been commissioned, amongst whom you have those who were part of the first and the second batches of officials commissioned by the President. You have the Minister of Commerce, Trade and Industry. You have the Minister of Mines and Energy, the Minister of Youth and Sport, flanked there by the Justice Minister, the Minister of Agriculture. You have the political advisor to the President, Madam Magdala Cooper. Just behind her is the boss of the Civil Service Agency of Liberia, the Director of the Executive Protection Service, the EPS, Semge, is sporting black shades in the rear there. And these officials have received their certificates fully commissioned by His Excellency. And he's the most famous so far from the GSA. Remember the famous seizing of government assets? Well, he is being officially commissioned on today.
Constitution and laws of public administration, bear true allegiance to the Republic, and will faithfully, justly, impartially discharge the duties and functions of the office of
the Deputy Director General for Operations at the General Services Agency, the GSA, is one who has got his wits about him, you know. Even the manner for which he kissed the Bible erupted the hall into laughter, and President Boakai himself could spare a smile. There he is, Deputy Director General for Operations, GSA, and he has fully, officially been commissioned by the President. One more batch, according to what we see. If those officials are not present, then the table has been cleared.
Thank you very much.
President Boakai has just completed his largest batch of commissioning today. We're live here at the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex, Congo Town, along the Totman Boulevard, where you see the hall is crowded with not just these officials who have been commissioned, but also those who are family members that have come to grace the occasion. So you have these ministers and officials of government who have been commissioned on today. We have members of the legislature, Riverside County Senator Wellington Jeevan Smith. We also have Representative Ta Wongbe, District number 9, Nimba County. This is the Defense Minister, now confirmed and commissioned, as well as the NSA boss present here as well.
Remarks. Brigadier General George, retired Minister of National Defense.
The Minister of Defense will make remarks on behalf of the commissioned officials. Once a soldier, always a soldier. Prostrating and saluting the President before taking the podium.
His Excellency, Ambassador Joseph Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Liberia, sir, permit me to consider the existing protocol. It is with a great honor and gratitude that I, on behalf of my humble self and other distinguished colleagues, appreciate the President most sincerely for finding us worthy to serve in his cabinet as honorable ministers of the Republic of Liberia. It is indeed a great honor for us, and we will remain grateful for the confidence you put in us. We accept the appointment as a call to duty and to service to our dear nation. We assure you, Mr. President, as the good people of the Republic of Liberia, that we will work diligently and dutifully to support this administration. We will remain faithful to your vision, and we will do all to ensure that this vision comes to fruition. The appointment is no doubt a reminder to us that our esteemed President is passionate about dedication to duty. And we will entrench in our respective ministries and under the young generation as we serve with courage and honor. We will work in harmony with other cabinet ministers, and we will uphold the value and tenets of the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. Once again, we are indeed grateful to the President and pledge our unfailing support to the progress of the President's administration and to the upliftment of the Republic of Liberia. Together we will make Liberia great. Long live the President of Liberia and long
The Defense Minister, retired Major General Geraldine George, still walks like a soldier that she is, and sporting military green, but this time not in the uniform of the army, but a civilian suit. Anthony Myers, Deputy Minister, Physical Affairs, Minister of Finance, to also continue with remarks.
His Excellency, President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Pro Tem, our senior police cabinet, members of the cabinet, and our fellow deputies and police. It is indeed an honor, firstly, to be recognized by His Excellency to serve in this capacity as Deputy Minister of Physical Affairs. As somebody who has witnessed the various changes the ministry has gone through over the past 18 or so years, and also being aware of the significance of this ministry in the development process of Liberia, and also being fully aware of the mandate that was awarded to His Excellency by the people of Liberia some 8 months ago. I am now aware of the fact that this responsibility is huge and is very significant. Because what has happened here today is the Excellency has dedicated to us the trust that was given to him by the people of Liberia. So in this regard, we are also keepers of the people's trust through the confidence of His Excellency the President. And this fact was brought clearly to me some months ago when we were engaged with the legislature in the deliberation on the current national budget. In the middle of our discussion, a group of students from Boakai entered the conference room, and they were introduced by their principal as having stated their prior desire to come and see how the budget process is worked on. And it was significant that they arrived at the time when we from the executive were engaged with members of the legislature in deliberating on the budget. The significance of that moment was that these were young people from rural Liberia. We had no prior acquaintance with them, but they were interested in the work that we do. So that story is a reminder to me, and I hope it be a reminder to all of us here, that the people of the country, young and old, depend on us, they count on us. They are interested in the things that we do. This is what His Excellency told the people, and he has shared with us that trust, that responsibility. Your Excellency, on behalf of my colleagues, we renew our pledge to work with you, to think Liberia, to love Liberia, and heal Liberia. Thank you very much.
We have toast by His Excellency the President.
to a new Liberia. The Deputy Minister of Gender will respond to the toast.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Mr. President, for your gracious words today. I would like to say it is an incredible honor to be here and to be commissioned along with my fellow honorees as officials of government. It is a privilege and thank you so much, Mr. President, for giving us this privilege. I speak on behalf of my fellow honorees to say that we are committed to working smartly to achieve our shared goals and to make a lasting impact in Liberia. As honorees today, we pledge to uphold the values and principles that make our nation great. Join me
A toast to continued progress, unity, peace.
In response to the President's success of our nation,
the Deputy Minister of Gender So folks, we're about to come to the end of this commissioning ceremony here at the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex in Congo Town. President Boakai has presided over the third batch of commissioned officials, and this is his largest batch thus far. We have witnessed the third batch of commissioned officials. The president has admonished these officials to work in the interest of Liberia, toasted to a new Liberia, and in response to the toast, the commissioned officials have pledged to work diligently, smartly as well, to achieve their shared goals. Freshly commissioned Deputy Minister of State for Press and Public Affairs, Anthony Kessley, to give us the benediction.
Guidance He gives us, and praise for heaven in the hereafter. So, let's say Amina. Alhamdulillah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Rahmanirrahim. Malik Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
It's now time for photo up, and as the honorees, which is the largest batch, will position themselves for a photo op with the president. This is a very beautiful moment, historic moment as well. Talking about history, the first female Minister of Defense has been commissioned by His Excellency President Joseph Boakai. That is Major General Geraldine George, who has been commissioned. She spoke on behalf of the commissioned officials. She's wearing army green, signifying that still the color of the uniform is still well vested in her. Once a soldier, always a soldier, they say. And the NSA boss, who has also been retired from the Armed Forces of Liberia, retired Brigadier General Prince C. Johnson III, heads the National Security Agency, the NSA. He was appointed or nominated, confirmed Minister of Defense, and subsequently resigned after a long-lasting protest from folks believed to be wives of aggrieved military personnel. Well, that is all water under the bridge, is in the history as well. But he is still retained in the government as the head of the National Security Agency. So as the officials are sorting themselves out for the photo op, we will just take you around the hall. Alright folks, thank you so much for watching. We'll remain posted right here with the camera. Everybody wants to get a shot of this picture.